Yeah, but it's funny if he gets jump scared by 3 Leviathans at once. Exactly. And that's why I appreciate, and we don't want any sort of backseating of telling me where things are and what to do, because part of the joy of watching me do things for the first time is getting to see me experience that for the first time. I'm quite capable of playing the game myself. I don't need it to be played for me. You know what I mean? If we die somehow, then we die somehow. That's the game. Alright. We've somehow come back to this area. Wait, how are we back here? Have I just gone in a loop? Oh my god, I'm so blind. I'm getting disorientated with where to go, but that's because I'm not focusing. Oh, there's the teleporting people. You found it, then you did a 360. Yeah, I realize. I'm going back the way I went because I got completely lost. Oh, and I need to repair. Alright. So, here's a question that you can answer for me, that I am directly asking. So this is an opportunity to actually say something. So what's the different, like, biomes, like, visually? So, like, what's this red biome with all of the red grass? Is this the sparse reef, or is this not the sparse reef? The sparse reef is this one that I found kind of over here, right? That went sort of, like, weirdly coloured? Or is it down there? This is the grassy plateaus. Oh, ouch. The sparse reef is the green murky one. Okay, but not the green murky one with all of the vines and stuff, right? A different green murky one. Blood kelp trench down there. Okay. Cool. It's nice knowing the names because that obviously doesn't really spoil anything. I just don't know what the names are, right? It has big rock spikes. Okay, AFK for a bit. All good. Appreciate it. Here we are. I think this is it, right? Because it's sparse, I guess. Ah. See, I have not been here. Now, I do need some food, which I'm a bit worried about because we're really far away from everything.
Leviathan class, life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it? Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
I need to go get food. I've wasted way too much time. I'm gonna go get some food. I can't just... There's no fish I can just eat, right? I need to actually, like, cook it. I'm now going all the way back. But at least I know kind of where to go. Now, here's a question, Alone Raider, if you're around. Down there, that area I just found, is that the sparse reef? This area down here? Or if anyone knows. Because... Or like, what is this area? Because I'm gonna drop a bit... I'm gonna drop a thing here. Bingo? Cool, cool, alright. Perfect. Now I have a reference point. I gotta put down more of them. I gotta get in the habit of that. Sweet. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Because I just wanted to mark that down so I actually know what that is. And if someone wants to reference where to, you know, then I have places they can reference. But I do need to get back because I may die.
Seek fluid intake immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Man, telling biomes apart in Underworld world is way more of a challenge. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like the big, like the red area and that, and the big sort of like green vine things, definitely make more sense. But yeah, it's weird getting used to. Where's interplanetary DoorDash when you need it? 100%, right? Stuff getting off this alien planet. Like, I need some Uber. I think looking at maps online can be useful. They don't really spoil much, just remind you what's next to what, especially for this stage. Okay, yeah, that might be something I could do. Because I'm at this sort of point where it's like, I definitely, yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to just figure things out, like figure out what I'm doing. If I don't have a goal, then I definitely will try to do something like that. As long as I have a little goal, I feel like we're working towards something. Luckily, chat is useful. Yeah, you guys are useful, and I appreciate it. I apologize, you know, if I'm a bit harsh on backseating or spoilers. It's just like constant backseating can be a bit too much for me. It throws me off as well because like it distracts me from my actual goals and what I'm doing.
Vital signs stabilized.
But yeah, I do understand like you guys just wanting to help though, so don't take it personally. That's for sure. I appreciate it. Okay. I might just chill in here for a bit. Like, oh, just back in the... just hang back in here for a bit. See how we go as well. So... What are we even... Okay, we're going there for the modification station. Yes. Yes. Okay. So we can build some of these things. And then there is a new blade. Ah. Alright. Let's see. Get some more food. It's always the hard thing with like streaming a game like this as well, because I feel like you could spend hours and hours and hours just exploring things and figuring out, you know, the world, you know, tracking, like putting markers everywhere and just spending a lot of time building stuff and that sort of thing. I'm very determined to actually like get through the game, you know, and so we can move on to do other games in the future and to do the sort of the next Subnautica game, a Zero Below, right? So yeah, I am sort of trying to focus on those sort of milestones, right? But I also want to kind of get as much of the story and everything as we can. I don't want to miss any of those core things, so yeah. Make sure to bring a marker for this biome. Okay, yeah, and I do have one, but I might make another because I like to have two with me. I did pop a marker down there. Copper ore and titanium, that's cheap. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. We're ready now. Let's get to it. Please no. Pseudo Paradise. See, that is so funny because Sparse Reef over there, I would have never thought it was over there. Wow. I haven't actually haven't played Below Zero. Yeah, true. I only played Below Zero. It was bloody amazing. Yeah, Poison's loving watching because she never played the first one. So this is her way of kind of experiencing that all. I am keen to play the second one as well. And do other stuff as well, you know? I don't want to like rush through the game, you know, but I also want to complete it, right? So we can do other things. I'm really enjoying Subnautica, but it's not also like sort of a normal game I'd play. Cool. Yeah. Corbett, I'll have to come back to this in the morning. It would be pretty interesting to watch while grinding a game or something. Appreciate it, Corbin. Welcome in as well into the chat, but all good. If you're interested, Corbin, the rest of the series is up on YouTube, and I will be uploading the rest of this stream as episodes as well, if you want to catch up on the rest of the series. Yeah. Alright, so we can go to 300 in this, so we're at a good point here. So, we're looking for parts and stuff. I guess want to look for like a crashed ship or something like that. Any sort of like underwater base. Oh. That's interesting. Except we can't go down that far.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Let's just go here then and swim down. Let's see what this is about. This is a part of the Aurora, I think, right? Nuclear reactor part. Prawn suit torpedo arm fragment. Blood pods, they're good as well. Okay. Oh. 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 Cyclops sonar upgrade.
New blueprint acquired.
Cool. Prawn suit torpedo arm fragment.
New blueprint acquired.
It's drill arm. Oh my god, there's all these prawn suit stuff. This is cool. So much stuff to make, guys. It's like too much.
New blueprint
Ah!
acquired.
Okay. I should probably get out though. The music here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Integrating new PDA data.
Modification Station fragment. That's one, guys. I'm getting distracted as well. I was going to reach out. I have weird opinions about Below Zero. From what I've seen, it looks pretty fine. I don't know where the hate came from. I've heard weird opinions. Okay. Can't think of what it would be. I'm obsessed and I still don't. I still did not expect loving it so much. Yeah, everyone's actually talked to really... I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing, Alone Raider. I honestly... I don't think it's worth trusting like opinions online of what happened. Play a game, see if you like it for yourself. I think it can be a turn off as well, hearing stuff online about like, you know, people's opinions of a game. And if it means that it then is going to stop you from going and playing that game and potentially enjoying it yourself, then yeah, you should just play it and enjoy it yourself, because it can be really like, it can be nasty sometimes hearing about things like that and then just having that expectation, so you never actually go play the game, you know, and then you do in the future and you're like, this game's great. Like, what's the you know, everyone just has different things they like, and people can be really opinionated online, you know. That's the truth, right? I'm a lover of ecosystems and researcher-based games, so it was nice playing as a scientist instead of a killer. Yeah, definitely. Sonar upgrades are so nice. True, yeah. This is going to be cool, getting all these upgrades for the Cyclops. No, sorry, the prawn, right? People are very quick to hate something these days. Yeah, it's very true, Poison. Yeah, I feel sorry for people that actually feel like that, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's going on in your life that you have to be so hateful of other people's enjoyment, you know? Because I understand just like constructive criticism and stuff, you know, saying like this, oh, it's not good because of this and because of that, but like actually being like hateful, it's wild. Oh my god, what the hell? Guess I can't get through there. Guess I can't get through there either. This place is really confusing me. Getting very lost. Okay. Alright, I feel like I found all the like... Oh, there's another one.
30 seconds.
Right. You know that one meme of the guy writing and it's flaming at the end of his quill? That was you speaking just now. Straight facts. True. Yeah. People, you can't take other people's enjoyment, you know? But you also can't remove opinions, right? I think it's like a balance. You can't just like be like no one's opinions matter, and then also everyone can have every opinion. It's like you need to, like, there still needs to be a balance, right? People still able to have opinions of things they like and dislike. That's what art is all about, you know? But like, it is just an opinion at the end of the day, and it's just yours, and that's it, you know, and it shouldn't affect other people's enjoyment, right? But you should still be able to have that so that there can be critics, and, you know, it's like, yeah. I think some people just kind of get wrapped up with being on one side of that, you know, rather than just balancing things a bit. Now, that was down there, and I'm thinking, do we explore more around this actual area?
This ecological biome matches 7 of the 9 preconditions for stimulating terror in humans.
Back. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back, please. Yes, thank you. Okay, we've got to see if we can find some more ruins, I guess. Now we're heading into some pretty deep area. I don't like this at all. I don't like this, guys. Oh, it's one of you guys. Okay. It looks like just like a terrain bug, right? Oh, there's reapers here. Okay. Okay. Oh, it was just one of you guys. Okay, alright. So we don't want to go down there, I think. Oh, there's another part. Sweet. Oh, this is Blood Kelp Trench. Well, it was. True. That sounds bad. I'm glad we left. Moon pool. I see there's so many things in this game, and like I really should get into like just sitting around and making some of this stuff. But yeah, it's like I was saying, like there's like I'm focusing on the goals of like progressing, I guess, through the story and the major progressional points, but there's like a lot of extra things in the game, which is really cool. Where's my stun gun? Where? I don't have my stun. There it is. Stay. You better stay the hell away from me. You as well. It's cool actually being able to stun these guys and scan them now. Oh my god. This is why I love Subnautica. Yeah. This is why I hate it. It's a love-hate relationship, okay? Can I even get in there? What am I even doing here?
30 seconds. Oxygen.
God, okay. It's a genre I refer to as ambient horror. True. Yeah. See, I'm not a huge fan of horror games. I really like horror movies though, and I'm sure that's pretty much what you guys are watching is a horror movie, because you just get to watch me play the game and struggle and get scared. So like, I love that. But I'm not a huge fan of horror games, but I do like, you know, in small amounts, sure. But yeah, ambient horror also almost... That was an ambient... There was nothing ambient horror about that. Well, I don't think there's much for us there, guys, at that ship. I'll tell you that. I'm definitely not a horror guy either. Only Subnautica and Stranger Things are my exceptions. True. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, I'd get into some deep horror, you know? You locked in. You locked in. That was so funny. I might have to clip that. Yeah, I really enjoy like quite heavy horror movies. As horror movies, it's just having to actually play the horror and engage with it, because I can, you know, essentially take my hand off the computer and never interact with it. It's like, what's stopping me from just doing that, you know? But that's what I have really enjoyed about Subnautica, though. I will say is I really love the game design in regards to pushing you to do things. As we've played, I've felt a bit less of that now that we're kind of deeper into the game. I feel like I need to push my own exploration. But I'm going to explore this ship again, guys, because I'm not sure if we found everything. But early on with all of the pods and just having to jump into the water for the first time, you know, it's things that pushed me to keep going and keep discovering the game. Whereas like normally I'd struggle to push myself to do those sort of things. Oh, we missed that. Oh, I can't believe we missed that. So it's why I've kind of been appreciating like a little bit of sort of direction this stream. We do have a goal now, which is great. Because without that goal, I'm kind of like, I just want to hide in my little sea house and eat fish and, I don't know, play chess. Something. Oh, maybe we can actually get through here. Wait, this is... Oh. God, I freaked out. I'm not used to having a mic right there. Modification Station, guys. We need one more piece. Is that the... Oh, is that it? Oh my God, it's it! We did it! Okay, so this whole time it was in there, which is awesome.
New blueprint acquired.
I love this music, man. Do we have any room? Maybe we could collect some things.
Seconds.
I'm gonna drop some titanium. We don't need titanium. Oh, we should get back in there though.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard,
When you can actually tell the character is not going down the dark corridor, it's too much. Yeah. Do you think you'll play a horror game at Halloween? That someone said earlier. Yeah, I will. Yeah. We've got some suggestions over in the Discord for anyone that is curious as well and wants to keep up with schedules and games we play. We do have a small little Discord there. If you are interested, it is just very small, so no pressure at all. Obviously, but yeah. We have a game suggestion channel there with a couple of horror games we're going to play over on Halloween, which will be cool. We do have an ad break about to start though. Just so you guys know, I'm going to be just exploring around, grabbing a bit of minerals, and then we're going to be heading back to the main base. So you won't miss anything too crazy. Lucas Diary Official over on YouTube. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're well. I'm playing some Subnautica. I hope everyone is well over on the YouTube and on the Twitch as well. I'm pretty stuck in with this game at the moment, so apologize if I miss anything or overlook something. But yeah. Let's go down a bit further, yeah. So we'll go down. I know we need some ruby and stuff for other things, so I want to get some more of that, and I did see some around here. This is a pretty cool area. We did check that spot. Guess you joined the Discord. Nice, Alone Rainer. Here you go. I'll grant you access as well if you want. So just chuck your name in the server access. And I'll be your traffic cone as well. Well, yeah, chuck your name in the server access anyway, because then people will know who you are if you don't want to change your nickname. And then I can give you access to the rest of the channel. If you are joining into the Discord, have a read of the rules in the welcome section there as well. Just a couple of general rules, that sort of thing. And if you're interested in catching up on any further streams in the future, I do upload a schedule to Twitch, and I also upload it to the Discord. Now, next week is going to be a little bit interesting, guys. So I do have some IRL obligations to deal with in the week. So next week is going to be a bit all over the place. It's not going to be a normal week like normally. Normally I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and on either Saturday or Sunday, doing some variety. And I sometimes chuck in an extra stream within the week. So yeah, if you want to catch up with everything directly, the Discord is the best way. I'll try my best to keep everyone updated, but there might not be a perfect schedule for next week, just while I figure things out, with the timing and stuff of all of this sort of, IRL stuff I've got to deal with. I've essentially just got to do some study stuff. So I'm not sure, how much energy I have to stream in the week. We'll definitely get some streams in, but it just won't be like the same as always. And then after I've kind of got that used to that, we'll get in a better routine with it all. But just so everyone knows, if you're a bit confused with what's going on, don't worry, I will be back. But I'm going to be releasing some videos over on the YouTube as well as like streams, editing up some videos. One in particular, if you are interested in our Lord of the Rings online adventure, doing a hardcore character. It is a lot of fun just doing hardcore over there. It's a Lord of the Rings MMO. We are at level 50 in Moria at the moment. But yeah, what was I going to say with, I completely lost it. I'll have to come back to it. I can't change my nickname. I need permissions. Oh, really? That's right. Just type your name in the server access so I can give access to you. There you go. There you go. And you should be able to change your name now if so. What I was going to say about our Lord of the Rings online adventure is I am going to be editing together a video that essentially summarizes us leveling from level 1 to 50. So if you are interested in that journey and maybe catching a stream in the future, but you don't want to catch up on all of the episodes there, I understand it's very long form content and not everyone has time to watch through all of that to catch up. I'm going to be essentially putting out like a sort of a 10 or so minute video that summarizes our whole journey up to where we are at the moment. So I'll be working on that over the next week, in my spare time while I'm doing this sort of study obligation thing. So that will be coming out. So keep an eye on the YouTube for sort of videos like that. So yeah. Lucas Diary, what problem are you in that you are? Oh. That disappeared. I'm not sure if that was you that made that message disappear or a mod, but I don't think we have any mods over in the YouTube at the moment. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, I deleted it. Okay, all good, Lucas. All good. If it was about the obligation stuff, right? It's just I have this, I've got to do like some study sort of stuff this week to do with sort of like job search sort of stuff. And I've got to do like it for three days a week from like the morning till like the afternoon. And yeah, it's going to throw around my week a bit with the time I have to do things and edit and all that sort of stuff. So this coming week is the first week of that. So I've just got to figure out like how that's going to go. That's why there's not going to be a perfect schedule. So yeah, Can you link the YouTube again? I forgot to click it earlier. Yeah, all good, Alone Raider. There you go. Poison's got that. If anyone wants !YouTube, !Discord in the Twitch, we've got some commands for that. So yeah. I am on the path to try to do this full time for sure. I'm very new to streaming. The current goal at the moment, though, is getting YouTube to monetization, which is going to take a while. We need to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours over a year. We have reached 1,000 watch hours, which is insane. And we just reached 100 subscribers, which is insanely awesome as well. So we are on our way. It's going to be a bit of a long grind, though, and I appreciate all the support. That's our big goal at the moment, is to try to get there, get to monetization, so I can start getting sort of money off ads on the YouTube and turn this into an income that I can do this full time. I currently have a 16-month-old baby as well, so my days are very busy with dad life and all of that. And yeah, so I'm doing my best to just stream consistently a couple of nights a week. When do you stream? So I stream at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time or 9 a.m. UTC time for about sort of 4 hours. So we're going to be streaming for like another hour, doing Subnautica. Normally in the past, I've streamed on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then also on the weekend as well. But yeah, I don't have a perfect schedule or anything like that, and it's going to be moving around next week. So yeah, got to go by. All good, Lucas. No problem at all. All right, let's get back into it. I thought I'd just take a moment to sort of chat about that and everything while we're chilling out. Yippee! I'm back. Awesome. Calypso, lovely to have you back. Welcome back. We're currently, we got the modular stuff, so we're back into it. I'm just searching around for some random sort of minerals and stuff while we're here before we leave. He's a dad. He gets more wholesome by the minute. Aw, appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I would really love to do streaming and content creating full time. That is my goal. But it is a long grind, and it could take us a year to get there, but I'm going to be pushing it out for a year. I'm just going to keep consistently doing it. If you're not interested in the game we're currently playing, because I will be playing lots of different variety, stick around, because we'll be playing lots of different things in the future, and I do want to kind of change it up so that, yeah, everyone can find something that they love to watch, right? And the joy of having the YouTube and uploading all the videos there is you can always go back and watch them, and I try to cut them together nicely so it's long form content. It's essentially our streams, with the starts and ends cut off and a bit of pacing, that sort of thing, So not overly edited. But yeah. Stop back in there. Alright. I would like to find some more rubies. Get the blood oil. It's useful for later in the game if you didn't get any. I do have some at home as well. Thanks for mentioning it though. Yeah. It is very good, isn't it? The blood oil. But I do have a bunch. How long is your game playlist? I don't really have a game playlist. I've got, like, on the Discord, we have sort of the game suggestions and that sort of thing. If you want to suggest a game. And I have a couple of games in mind. I can't really think of it off the top of my head, but we'll essentially have a big list of games that I want to play, and then we'll pick at them. I don't want to like lock anything in because I kind of just play what I feel like playing, that keeps the streams entertaining for me and for you guys, because I find if I'm able to play a game that I just want to play, then I can be entertaining playing it, But yeah, we don't have like an actual proper list, though it would be a cool thing to put together a more definitive list of ones I actually want to play based off all of the suggestions and stuff. Maybe I'll do that next week when I have a bit of time. Oh! I was just thinking, what if we killed one of these guys? You know what?
Seconds.
He teleported. He got away. Man. They teleport out of... bro, I just found that out myself. You didn't have to tell me that. You don't need to... Oh my god. Okay, I need to use this.
Oxygen.
Oh, I got so lost there. Yeah, I know, right? Woo! Warper, but I only just met her. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know how, guys, we just survive. I feel like I've nearly drowned so many times. Yeah, well, I might sign out in a bit. That's all good. Calypso, thanks for hanging around and watching and being understanding as well. We'll only be streaming for about another hour or so. And if you are interested in catching up, the VODs do go over onto YouTube and onto Twitch, and I will eventually have this stream out in episodes. I think we're up to like about the 10th episode of Subnautica. Let's get back and try to make this modular station. Yep, see ya, have a nice day, no problem. All good, Calypso. Thank you for hanging around.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I can do that because I have water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah. Hydrate check, nice. I've nearly gone through my whole 1 litre bottle of water. That's the thing, when I stream, I end up hydrating so much. And water IRL again, hell yeah. I appreciate it. Radar? What would you like to be called? What would you prefer to be called? A lone radar or a radar? I feel like radar's pretty cool. I don't know about alone. Alone's like, because you're not alone. I usually go by just radar. Cool. Yeah. That is the cooler of the two, right? Alright, let's get in. Oh, let's get some food as well while we're swimming around. Streaming makes you healthier? Yeah. I mean, it does a lot. I was just thinking about the fact that I really try my best to remember everyone that comes into the stream and hangs out, and I do apologize if I if I just completely blank and don't remember you. Like I really do try to remember, and I feel like the best way for me, it's like the same when you're trying to remember people's names. I'm so bad with remembering people's names. I have to do that thing where you like say the name like 3 times and try to lock it in, right? So yeah, I find it's helpful for me to find like a name within the name to say, like radar or like Calypso. I guess like Calypso, you might pronounce it a bit differently as well, but you know, the more I say it, the more I actually remember it. And it's funny that you saying streaming makes me healthier, because I also feel like it's making me better at remembering names, because I say the names so often that they do stick, you know? It's just funny that. My exact thought process, alone is just kind of sad, but radar, now that's got a ring to it. Yeah. And alone radar together is kind of cool, right? Because it's got more meaning than just alone. It's like, it makes me think it's like a code name for like a like a dating profile or something, right? It's like, I'm a lone raider. You know, I'm alone, but I'm looking for love. You're gonna start calling the people in your life by their usernames. I know, right? I love this username so much, and it was auto-generated one from PlayStation. I love that. I love when you have usernames like that. I've got a couple like that as well from back in the day. The good generated names that you just stick with that. Got to give the baby a username. That's a good point, actually. When the baby can type, she can come in and pick her own username. Now, cool. Now, I feel like we've made a lot of progress, somewhat, but we need to make some more progress in actually getting all these things built. Like, we have a lot of... We've got to build the prawn suit. We've got to build upgrades for the prawn suit. We've got to build upgrades for the Cyclops. We could honestly leave the upgrades for the Cyclops, so now I know about the fact that we can kind of work towards more the Moth, which I do prefer using the Moth a lot more. I'm using the Cyclops when we need to. But yeah, we actually need to do some, and we need the station to be able to do a lot of this, right? So we've got about an hour left of the stream, so I'll probably spend the rest of the stream just kind of chilling out, building stuff, figuring out what we need. We can finally use that room there. Maybe organizing all of our, like, items and stuff. See, Chaos Junkie. Yeah. That's great. I've already started. I got a friend at uni and we call him Oki because he's gamer tag. Yeah, true. A lone radar as well. Was that you earlier that you were mentioning you were in South Australia, in Adelaide? I can't remember if it was you or if it was someone else. I know it's kind of being, it's hard doing the Subnautica thing because it's like so, it's hard paying attention to what's going on in chat sometimes and the game at the same time when there's so much happening and I've got my breath and stuff and all, and like, and all these things to manage. I like stop for a second to read, and then I look back and I'm like drowning and running out of water and running out of food. Like it, yeah. So it will be nice just to chill out for a bit. We can chill out, build some stuff. But yeah, hell yeah, I am. I'm proud of it. There is nothing to do here unless you really like wine. So I'm bored. Hell yeah. South Australia, like in Adelaide in particular, is actually like one of the only, like I've only traveled outside of Victoria a couple of times. I've traveled to New South Wales, not even into Sydney, but into New South Wales and into Adelaide a couple of times. But yeah, I'm very stuck in Victoria. I haven't left the state very much. Let's see.
Vital signs stabilizing.
All right, we need to get a bit more water, just to kind of. I wonder if we can make like a genetically enhanced bladder, so I don't have to. Well, actually, I don't know if that makes sense, but I need like one of those and I've never seen or read Dune, but I feel like, isn't there something in Dune where their suits like break down when they like take a shit or piss and it turns it into nutrients for them or something like that. If I'm wrong, that would be so hilarious because I have no idea. But I feel like we need that in this, right? The still suit, is that what it is? I've never like, I still have to watch the like Dune. It's on my list. Adelaide is quite pretty, but other than that, we got the Barossa and Kangaroo Island, and that's about it. Lake Eyre, I guess, but even I haven't been there. Yeah, true. Yep. Adelaide's a cool, sort of interesting place, I feel like. It's very different from Melbourne, Victoria. Like, the layout is... I always was fascinated by the fact that Adelaide is almost like a grid. Like, it was perfectly planned ahead of time, and then Victoria is, like, all over the place. It was a very culture change to go there and everything to be... And also very small together. Like, it doesn't take long to drive from, like, the hills to the city, you know? But in Victoria, it takes about, like, an hour and a half or something like that, you know? Alright. Now, what do we need? We'll put this right here. Leo, hello and welcome into the chat. Where's your Cyclops? It's a good question. Over there. Maybe should we park the Cyclops in front of our area? That's a good idea, actually. Let's go collect the Cyclops and park it. Because I want to be able to see the name on the side of it every time we go out to that window. Wow, you're almost end of the game. Yeah, I guess we pushed through quite a bit. Like, I'm not really sure. Playing pretty blind, so appreciate no spoilers or anything like that. I haven't pinned it or anything like that, which I probably should have. But I just, like, couldn't be bothered. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But yeah, we've been playing pretty blind. Apart from today, we definitely had a heap of help doing this and that.
Engine powering up.
But yeah. A bag that likes games. Welcome into the YouTube chat. Hope you're doing well. Hey, how's it going? It's good. It's very well. Chilling out a bit now that we've done a whole lot of stuff this stream, and now we're kind of just chilling out and upgrading things. We just got the workbench, so it was taking us a while to get that. But yeah. How far down have you gone? Ooh. Like, honestly, only like 300, sort of 300 to 400, maybe a bit deeper. But because we haven't actually upgraded the moth's deepness yet, so I do need to do that. So I'm kind of ahead in some parts and behind in others. It's a bit weird. Yeah. What was the maximum depth you reached? Yeah, something about that. We've gone down deeper in the Cyclops, but I decided to like get out of there because we need the moth to be more upgraded. Let's just see. I want to be able to see the ship's name. So this is the ship. Last stream we built the Cyclops, and everyone voted on the name. So this is our Cyclops here, the Torpedo. It was between Subridge GG and the Torpedo. So yeah. You can also experience the weather of all seasons in one day in Melbourne. I know. I have mentioned that before. That whole thing, 4 seasons in one day. It's pretty funny. Hold fire there. Yep. Plenty of stuff to explore. Yep. Can I tell you how deep you can go for the final area? I guess Leo's just throwing that out there anyway. Max quest depth is... That's very deep. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Please no backseating or deep spoilers, Leo. I appreciate it. But yeah, we'll get there. The game the game is well designed enough for me to figure it out for myself, pretty much. There's been a couple of things we've had help with today, like getting general direction, because most of the time in the playthrough I've used the pods and things as direction, and then we kind of ran out of pods to do and things to track down. So yeah, it was nice to kind of today have a little bit of advice on some of the direction to go for. But we are working on the modification station at the moment, making the prawn suit and upgrading all the things to the prawn suit. So yeah, and then we're going to be working on the moth, getting upgrades for the moth as well. So yeah. Just hard to find quest caves to go deep. Yeah, true. Yeah, well, you know, we'll figure it out. Just because it's hard doesn't mean I need help. Unless I actually am asking for help, right? You played through sounds a lot weirder compared to mine, man. I wish I could go back and forget everything I knew about Subnautica and play it blind again. Exactly, a bag like games. And look, I understand people like wanting to help and stuff, and I was saying this before, like, don't take it personally or anything like that. I am just trying to make this playthrough as genuine as possible, because like a bag likes games over in YouTube is saying, you only get one shot at this, right, of playing a game for the first time. And so I do like to try to have as much of a blind experience as possible, even if I'm struggling and trying to figure things out and I can't figure things out. I will eventually get there and figure it out, you know. I only get that experience once, and the series on the YouTube and the stream is all about you guys getting to watch someone experience it for the first time, right? So I don't want to ruin it for you guys. And I know some people might not like have different ways they like to watch something. They might struggle watching me hit a wall and not be able to figure something out, but that's just how it is, right? A lot of people, I'm sure, will enjoy playing it like that. And a lot of people have said that, you know, they wish they could get that experience back for the first time. I would do anything to play Subnautica for the first time, 100%, right? I've got many games like that. So yeah. What are you doing right now? We're building the modification station, but I'm getting sidetracked. Computer chip, titanium, diamond, lead. Okay. Computer chip, titanium, lead. Computer chip, we need table coral, wire, and gold. Okay. Table coral. We also can put away those batteries. That's a wiring kit. Where's our coral? There it is. And now we make a copper wire. My game like that is Witcher 3. Yeah, if only. And Red Dead Redemption. I know, right? Ship. Just curious, which biomes have you gone to? You don't need to tell me the exact name if you don't know, but just like describe it, I guess. Yeah, sure, a bag of like games. And I appreciate the wording of that 100% because yeah, I don't really know the names of many biomes, honestly. Where have we been? Like, we've been in this biome, we've been in the one with the vines, the green vines, we've been in the red sort of grass biome. We just went into and I named it, where is it? The sparse reef is just where we were. In the start of the stream, I went down to the, it's like the purple mushroom sort of biome with the weird sort of like worm dudes that go into the mushrooms. Been there. Where else have we been? Maybe a couple of other places, but we have played this over the last like couple of weeks. I've streamed it essentially one stream a week. So we've been slowly progressing through it. So it kind of escapes me some of the stuff we have done. But yeah. Grassy plateaus and blood kelp trench. Yeah, we did go to the blood kelp trench as well, which is apparent, that's where we saw a heap of like those reaper dudes. And a bag like games, if you want to know as well, and anyone else, we actually killed a Reaper earlier today. Someone over in the Twitch chat said if we kill a Reaper, he'll gift 100 subs, which I kind of assumed was a joke. But I was like, you know what? That's a great idea. Let's do it. And we have the proof for it as well, which I haven't even looked at yet. Where is it? Fauna. Carnivores. Leviathans. Here we go. Reaper. Leviathan. We got a scan of him as well. So yeah, we poison bombed him and stunned him. But yeah. Wow, I never killed one till like my 5th playthrough. I would have never killed one either, a bag, like, but someone said that they gift 100 subs and I was like, you know what? We'll do it just for the fun of it. And I didn't really think we'd actually kill it, but yeah, like we did, which was awesome. And I was like, if they do happen to actually want to gift 100 subs, then sure, whatever. But it was funny. Yeah, not Fraud Joe. What a great name. What interest rate did we decide on? Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe like, like 10, like, I don't know, you decide, Alone Raider. What do you reckon? What do you reckon is a good interest rate? And would it be interest rate for every stream we do or every day, right? Maybe we do it every stream we do so that it keeps, you know, the more we stream, the more that rate goes up. It's 150 because Bev did it without dying. You're right, Alette, as well. He even said that. If you do it without dying, I might do 150. Oh man, if we see, I thought that was really funny because like, I had a feeling we could do it, and I was determined to do it just so that if they do come back, we can just be like they set themselves up for failure by saying that, right? And I was even saying like, well, the shame's gonna get you, you know, like, I mean, like, oh, it's so funny. That is so hilarious though. I think each stream increases by 5%. Okay, perfect. Perfect, Radar. Do you want to keep track of that? You're welcome to keep track of that if you want. Alright, I'm getting confused. Diamond and lead, okay. Diamond and lead. I'm going to preface this message with saying that this is not a spoiler. What I'm about to talk about, is a mod. Oh, okay, like as in a mod for the game, right? Right, so not actually something in the game. But have you heard about the Gargantuan Leviathan? I haven't, no. I have not. And if it's a mod thing, like, yeah, that's fine. I'm not planning on modding the game and playing it. Adding a counter for a stream would be so funny. That would be hilarious. Oh my god. Honestly, if I wasn't making the YouTube videos and I was just streaming, I would do that, Raider. I would totally just do that for the hell of it. I have a pretty simple screen set up just with the subs and the follow goal, which we reached today, which is awesome. I'm gonna have to update that. And I should actually update that a bit, make it look a bit nicer, because it's very thrown together and I haven't edited since I started streaming because I have too many other things to do. But I have a very simple on-screen thing, no real crazy pop-ups, no TTS, anything like that. The reason being is for the YouTube, because I turn this content into YouTube videos and I want that to be enjoyable for people to watch back as well as for you guys to watch live, you know? So trying to balance that. But yeah, if I was just streaming and I wasn't actually doing, I totally would just add a counter to the stream for that, because that's hilarious. Now, we could upgrade our thermal blade. What? Guys, I love that you guys didn't tell me about this. Like, You guys are so awesome. And I mean that genuinely. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I just cooks and sterilizes small organisms for immediate consumption. That is awesome. I love how I was literally talking about that as well. Like, wouldn't there be a way to do that? See, this is the joy of discovering things without knowing. If someone had mentioned it, I would have been like, oh, okay. I had no idea. We love the thermoblade. I know, that's awesome. Holy. Dude. I can just run around and just... Oh. So, the Gargantuan Leviathan technically is in the game, but it's not alive, but the mod adds it into the game as a 5-kilometer long snake-like thing with a mouth that can swallow the Cyclops whole. Wow. Okay. Yo, you made it, Leo. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys for not telling me about things like this as well, right?
Vital signs stabilizing.
I totally didn't forget that it does that. Good, there you go. So can we do it to this one, or is it own? I imagine it's not the bladderfish, but they also give you Cool, okay, so that does work, but we do probably want to make bottles of water. I'm sure we might figure out some way to get water quicker as well then, if that's the case. Maybe I will be able to get a suit that recycles my poops into water, into food, and my wheeze into water. Yum yum. No. Someone better not clip that. By the way, the game map is 2 kilometers by 2, so the Gargantua is longer than the entire map. What the hell? That's insane.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There is a really good food source you have access to if you'd like to know. Okay. I mean, I should just be trying more things with that, really, honestly. I just haven't. I assume that we can maybe, like, just harvest a different sort of, like, creature, like a different sort of fish, right? Try this. Left shift, enter, type spawn sea dragon. Yeah, I'm all good, Vaza. Thank you, though, but I'm good. I'm good. When, don't do what Vaza says. Well, look, guys. If we finish the game and get to the end of it, I'm totally down to do some really stupid shit like that. So, stick around and find out, alright? Not fish, a plant. Okay, does it involve farming a plant, or can we just, like... Or does it... Didn't want all them. Yeah, actually, yeah. I mean, Brada, I don't mind if you wanted to mention that. That's totally fine. I mean, I'm a bit over dealing with hunger and water, to be honest. It's just like a thing that I keep having to keep up with, and yeah. Where do you get water from? What's the source? From a bladderfish? That's the only. Yeah. Maybe I need to make like a fish tank or something like that. Do I need to like get bladderfish and put them in a fish tank or something? Or like... It just kind of grows at all times. You just have to plant it. So could I plant something over here? Yeah, because if there's a certain plant that's really good for food, yeah, sure. I definitely will. I haven't really gotten into much of the planting or the egg stuff, but yeah. On the floating island in Degassi base, there should be a lantern fruit. I think it's called. I think I even may have one of them. Ghostweed, Rackled Spore. Maybe not.